Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on Amazon S3 Glacier. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is Amazon S3 Glacier? S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval, S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval, S3 Glacier Deep Archive, Retrieving Archived Objects, Amazon S3 Glacier Data Model, S3 Glacier Jobs and Notification Configuration. So what is Amazon S3 Glacier? Amazon S3 Glacier is designed to provide a cost-effective solution for data archive and online backup in the cloud. S3 Glacier ensures security and durability of stored data, making it suitable for archiving and backup purposes. There are three storage classes with varying retrieval times. First one, S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval. This provides milliseconds retrieval time for frequently accessed archived data. Then you have S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval. This offers retrieval times ranging from minutes to hours, which balances cost and retrieval speeds. Then finally you have S3 Glacier Deep Archive. This is the lowest cost option with retrieval times within 12 hours, ideal for long-term retention. By using S3 Glacier, users can achieve substantial cost savings compared to maintaining on-premises archiving solutions. S3 Glacier can reliably store data of any size, making it suitable for various archiving needs. S3 Glacier is well suited for storing backup data with long or indefinite retention requirements and for long-term archiving scenarios. Okay, first storage class, S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval. S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval is designed for storing data that is infrequently accessed, making it ideal solution for archiving purposes. When data stored in S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval is needed, it can be retrieved in milliseconds, providing fast access to archived information. Storing data in S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval offers cost savings compared to using S3 standard infrequent access storage class, making it more cost-effective option for certain use cases. Despite the cost savings, S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval provides the same latency and throughput performance as the S3 standard IA infrequent access storage class, ensuring data access when needed. When S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval offers lower storage cost, it is important to note that data access costs are higher compared to S3 standard IA, which should be considered when choosing the appropriate storage class for your needs. Okay, next storage class within S3 Glacier is S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval. S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval is well suited for archives where portions of the data might need to be accessed quickly within minutes. Data stored in S3 Glacier Instant Flexible Retrieval storage class has a minimum storage duration period of 90 days, ensuring cost-effective long-term storage. By using an expedited retrieval option, data can be accessed in as little as 1 to 5 minutes, providing fast access to archive information when needed. S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval offers flexible retrieval times, allowing you to request free bulk retrievals within 5 to 12 hours, depending on your retrieval urgency. If you delete, overwrite or transition an object to a different storage class before the 90-day minimum, you will be charged for the full 90 days, ensuring cost predictability. Amazon S3 supports a high rate of restore request, allowing up to 1000 transactions per second per AWS account for S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval, enabling efficient data retrieval at scale. Okay, next is S3 Glacier Deep Archive. S3 Glacier Deep Archive is designed for storing data that is accessed very infrequently, making it perfect for long-term archival purposes. Data stored in the S3 Glacier Deep Archive storage class has a minimum storage duration period of 180 days, ensuring cost-effective storage for long-term retention. When data needs to be retrieved from S3 Glacier Deep Archive, the default retrieval time is 12 hours which so this should allow for planned. So customer should allow should plan the data access. If an object is deleted, overwritten, or transitioned to a different storage class before the 180-day minimum, you will be charged for the full 180 days, maintaining cost predictability. Amazon S3 can handle up to 1000 restored transactions per second per AWS account for S3 Glacier Deep Archive, enabling efficient data retrieval at scale. S3 Glacier Deep Archive offers the most cost-effective storage solution within the AWS ecosystem, making it an attractive option for long-term data archiving. Storage costs for S3 Glacier Deep Archive are even lower than those of S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval, which provides further cost savings for rarely accessed data. And to optimize retrieval cost, you can use bulk retrieval, which returns data within 48 hours, offering a cost-effective way to access archive data when needed. Okay, next we'll see retrieving archive object. So you can set the storage class of an object to S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval or S3 Glacier Deep Archive in the same ways that you do for the other storage class. However, S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval and S3 Glacier Deep Archive objects are not available for real-time access. So this is to remember, this is not available for real-time access. You must first restore S3 Glacier Flexible Retrieval and S3 Glacier Deep Archive objects before you can access them. And S3, so these are the standard classes which you should move them so that you can access them. And these are S3 Standard, Reduce Redundancy Storage (RRS), S3 Standard Infrequent Access (IA), S3 One Zone IA Infrequent Access, S3 Glacier Instant Retrieval, and S3 Intelligent Tiering objects are available for anytime access, or we can say real-time or near real-time access. So basically in these two classes it's not available for real-time access and must be restored before access. So only these two. And instant retrieval, which is here part of S3 Glacier storage class, so it for real-time it must be moved here in one of these Glacier storage class or regular S3 storage classes. Okay, Amazon S3 Glacier data model. So Amazon S3 Glacier data model core components include vaults and archives. S3 Glacier is a REST-based web service. So in terms of REST, vault and archives are the resources. So they are like slash vault and slash archive. So archive is part of a vault. In addition, S3 Glacier data model includes job and notification configuration resources. And these resources complement the core resources. The core are vault and archives, and job and notification configuration are the supplementary REST-based resources. Okay, and let's see what is a vault. So in S3 Glacier data model, a vault is a container for storing archives. A vault is similar to an Amazon S3 bucket. When you create a vault, you specify a name, choose an AWS region where you want to create the vault. Within a region, an account must use unique vault names. An AWS account can create same named vaults in different regions. You can store an unlimited number of archives in a vault, and depending on your business or application needs, you can store these archives in one vault or multiple vaults. Each vault resource has a unique address. The general form looks something like this. So HTTPS region specific, so it can be US East 1, and then endpoint / account ID. So this will be something like let's say, so it will be region specific endpoint will be like, let's say, glacier.uswest2.amazonaws.com. this is the endpoint / account ID. So this is a 12-digit account ID number, followed by vaults and the vault name that you have created, the unique name. So because it's within your account, so this will be a unique global address, so it will not conflict, but because it's part of your account ID, so you can have as many vault, but you cannot create two vault with the same name. And finally, this is how the archive looks like. So this I will be covering in next archive. So let's see archive. So an archive can be any data such as photo, video, or document. An archive is similar to an Amazon S3 object and is the base unit of storage in S3 Glacier. So vault is the bucket and archive is an object. So each archive has a unique ID and an optional description. You can specify this optional description only during the upload of an archive. S3 Glacier assigns archive an ID. So it is generated by this S3 Glacier service. So this is a very long unique ID which is unique in the AWS region in which the archive is stored. You can store an unlimited number of archives in a vault. So each archive has a unique address. So it looks something like this as I talked about. So then archives, archive ID. So this will be generated by AWS. And this will be very long. So you will have some first the vault name. So let's say vault, example vault, archives, and a very long generated name. When you upload, it will be assigned at that point, and this will not change. So you either delete, get, whatever through this archive ID. Okay, next is S3 Glacier jobs. So S3 Glacier job can either retrieve an archive or get an inventory of a vault, which is a list of archives stored in the vault. So vault is a bucket and archives are all the files, we can say all the objects. So you can get the archive, which is the object, or get an inventory. So in a vault means like a bucket, all the objects that are part of that vault. So retrieving archives and vault inventories are asynchronous operation in S3 Glacier. So you first initiate a job and then download the job output after S3 Glacier completes the job. S3 Glacier offers a cold storage data archive solution. So if your application requires real-time data retrieval, consider using Amazon S3 instead. To initiate a vault inventory job, you provide the name of the vault for which you want to retrieve the inventory. And archive retrieval jobs require both the vault name and the archive ID of the archive you want to retrieve. So the reason is asynchronous because it takes time. So you submit, you wait, and you get the job ID, and through job ID it will create a object or the inventory in a S3 location, and you just read from there. Okay. Next is you can provide an optional job description to help identify the jobs more easily. Archive retrieval and vault inventory jobs are associated with a specific vault. A vault can have multiple jobs in progress at any point in time. So this has a unique job ID URI written for tracking. So it looks something like this: HTTPS region endpoint. Then you have account ID, vaults, vault name, then / jobs and job ID. So inside vault you have jobs and job ID. For each job, S3 Glacier maintains information such as the job type, description, creation date, completion date, and job status. You can obtain information about a specific job or a list of all jobs associated with the vault, including in progress and recently finished jobs. And last one is notification configuration. S3 Glacier supports a notification mechanism to notify you when a job is completed, as jobs can take time to run. So we have seen it can take hours also for deep archive. So that is why we have notification configuration. You can configure a vault to send a notification to Amazon Simple Notification Service SNS topic when a job is completed. You can specify one Amazon SNS topic per vault in the notification configuration. And S3 Glacier stores the notification configuration as a JSON document. The example provided shows a vault notification configuration with the SNS topic ARN and the events for which notifications are sent. So in this case, this is a sample notification configuration SNS topic and events when the archive retrieval completed and inventory retrieval completed. So these two events it will track and send notification. Notification configurations are associated with vaults, and you can have one configuration for each vault. It has a unique URI for each notification configuration resource. So it looks something like this: region specific, endpoint, account ID, vaults, under vault, vault name, followed by notification configuration. S3 Glacier supports operations to set, get and delete notification configuration. When you delete a notification configuration, no notifications are sent when any data retrieval options on the vault is completed. And that's all. Thanks for watching.